I don't think we're in a Cold War. I think we are in a state of tension, and that is the normal condition for human beings. Russia is not what it once was. The United States is not what it once was. NATO is not what it once was. I think instead of saying a new Cold War, we should talk about this new reality in which Russia is a certain sort of power. Turkey is very important. Romania and the United States are allied. So I think it's better to talk about this as simply a new era, but not compare it to the Cold War.
In concrete terms, which is the future of NATO-Russia agreement? It is only suspended or expected to be cancelled?
NATO existed because everybody had a common interest. Now everybody in NATO does not have a common interest. In Portugal or Italy or Netherlands does not have the same interest or fear as Poland or Romania. And so going to war is a very serious matter. It is not something that's done by diplomats. It's done by young men and women, many of whom are going to die. The United States is prepared to make a commitment of its forces to Romania and Poland. The other countries, we don't know what commitment make. We know that they haven't made a major commitment now. So I would argue that to discuss NATO, you have to discuss how many weapons, how many people you had, and do you have the political will to send people to war? And for most of NATO, that's not true. They don't have that. So NATO exists as an organization, but it doesn't have the unity that NATO had before '92.
How do you see the relation between US and Russia in the next 5 years?
Russia is an economically weak power. It's been very badly hurt by the oil crisis. It is making political gestures, military gestures to try to show that it's still powerful. The United States is an island behind the Atlantic and the Pacific. It has other concerns, Korea, China, the Middle East. Obviously, we have an interest in containing Russia, but I don't think the Russians are in any condition to have a serious war, especially with the United States. I think what they will do is create tension to try to get political outcomes, but I'd be very surprised if there were a war. But then surprises happen. This is Europe, and in Europe, never assume best, so we must have our lines.